of the trade, there's a place we all know, where stories spill like paint and the real talk flows. Baz and Sean bring the banter again, welcoming all to the Decorators den. It's the life of a painter, the grit and the strain, the laughter, the learning, the pride and the pain, from pricing and burnout to jobs that go wrong. Every tale finds a rhythm, every struggle a song. New starters, old hands, voices mixing within, sharing truth like color in a freshly opened tin. They talk craft, talk care, talk the weight of the day, talk the mind and the mess, and the art in the trade. And when work feels heavy or you've hit your limit again, you'll find comfort and company in the Decorators den. So raise your brushes and stories, let the chorus begin. You're never alone in the Decorators den.
We've made some changes, and I think this year is gonna be our year for the podcast, definitely.
Yeah. And so this episode we were just planning here, a wee like chilled episode. We hadn't planned too much. We're going to just talk about the last what's it been, a month since we've last done a podcast.
Yeah.
Um,
Just before Christmas, wasn't it?
and so what kind of festives did you have? What were you up to for Christmas?
Well, do you know what? What we normally do is we go around families' houses and do whatever. Each year we normally switch. So like last year was my mum's house. The year before that was my wife's auntie's house. But this year we just had a nice quiet one at home. New Year we invited my side of the family round. Didn't really have like a big party, alright. It was just a bit of a family get together kind of thing. I had a drink, so that's all that matters.
That's what it's all about, the spending
But
time
no,
with
it
family,
was
innit?
nice and quiet, and started back work, and it's just again non-stop phone ringing, and I'm sure you're the same. Non-stop messages.
When did you come back to work? What date?
I think it was like the 5th. I'm sure it was the 5th of Jan. Yeah. Because the boys went back to school, and I thought I'm not just being sat at
Right.
home. Actually, we'll touch on that in a minute. Actually, but yeah, how was your Christmas and New Year?
Pretty much the same. We always came down to Natalie's mum's house for Christmas. The whole family kind of got in there, so it's like Natalie's sisters and like me and my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
So everybody goes there and loads of fucking drinking, too much eating. I'm barely fitting into my very stylish Decorators den hoodie. I think this is the first time I've actually wore it since we last made the podcast.
I've started dieting again.
Well, I mean, I seem to just I can't seem to stop fucking eating right now. Like,
Well, that's what I said. I said that to her. I said,
I'm
no matter how
starving.
much I'm eating, I just want more.
Okay, and I'm eating. I think over the festive, you totally eat out of boredom as well. Like,
Yeah.
So you're not necessarily hungry, but because the food's always so good at Christmas time, you just seem
Yeah.
to.
Oh, come on, Sean. You're lacking.
Pausing.
Go on. So, Natalie's mum's and
So I was the same. I think I went back. I think if it was Monday was the 5th of January, I went back on the 5th. But I always had a holiday park booked in for like maintenance that week.
all right, yeah.
Every year I do. So the first 2 weeks I spent at this Wigwams, Wigtown. By the way, I'll give them a shout out. It's like a rural retreat.
Yeah.
It's like
Have you ever stayed over?
They're 5-star award-winning lodges. They're in like hot tubs, and they've recently put in cold.
Right, Sean. Your camera
Look at my feet.
and your mic.
I don't mean I'll pause it, Baz, and
Yeah.
I'll
So go on, you're
I
saying about wigwams.
sorry, what do you call it? I came back to work on the 5th of January, if it was a Monday, and always at the start of the year, always like a holiday park that I work for.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll give them a shout out. Wigwams, Wigtown. So like like maintenance work for them. They always have like a closed down in January for maybe the first 2 or 3 weeks in January, and they'll do some of their maintenance work. And I'll go through. There's 11 cabins, I go through and touch them up. So they're basically like wooden lodges with like hot tubs, and they've recently put in like saunas and ice baths and stuff like
Alright,
that. So
yeah.
it's a 5-star place. Like, but this year, that's a wee thing I was going to ask you about. That this year normally they're white and they've got like blue feature walls and get like dark green feature walls, like Hague blue and studio green.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this year they're actually changing to like boutique colours, like caramel and
Alright,
buttermilk.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so what, like, do you notice like more boutique colours
So
becoming more popular? Kind of
yeah,
like greyish and
I'd say yeah. But I'd say it was 2024 where it was really, really nearly every job I did was them kind of colours.
yeah,
This year, 2025, I did a few, but a lot of people this year have done the opposite to what you've done. So instead of going all these greyish colours and stuff, they've actually gone
I
like blues and greens and nice
I
bold
will like
colours.
boutique would be like light blues and greens. That's kind of what I mean. Too. Like
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's funny
A
how
lot of them have
how
been doing it over the past couple of months,
and it's
past
fun.
few
It's
months.
funny, like how colours like that. Like, say you look back at old photos, say for like fucking 1980s, and you look at like some of the colours on the walls, and you're like, "Fuck me, man!" Like, I'm look at the colour schemes back then.
Yeah,
It's
innit?
funny how these colour
Co-
schemes become more popular
They
again,
just,
isn't it?
yeah, they just make a full circle, don't they?
Like you'll have maybe been sanding a bathroom, an old house with a bathroom down, and you're sanding the old paint with your marker, and the you get through a few surfaces of paint being like the decorators day in yellow, for example.
Yeah,
You're like, fuck me, imagine having your bathroom decorators day in yellow. And literally nowadays we are fucking making people's kitchens, bathrooms,
yeah.
decorators day in yellow. Like, by the
Well,
way, I'm trademarking the word decorators day in yellow.
in it, have you ever done that though, where you haven't done a colour for years, so it could be like um, turquoise, for example.
Yeah.
You'll then you'll do it once, and
Yeah,
then
and yet that's
you end
fucking
up doing,
loads.
yeah, you end up doing it.
So I don't know if I've actually spoke about this on the podcast before, but I've definitely said I've definitely showed you this before, Baz, but great opportunity for me here, right?
Yeah,
So I've been doing this. It's a wee art project I've been doing. This has never been seen anywhere
yeah.
bar me
You
and
haven't
Baz
you
before.
haven't said it on the
No posted.
podcast.
No, the reason I didn't post it on my TikTok or Instagram or all this, so I don't want people copying my idea, right? So this has been going on since September 2024, right? And these are every the only rule that I've got is that white doesn't make the list.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
because you'd fucking hear it's money white on it. I don't know how well it comes up on the pictures,
Yeah, no, it's
but that's
decent. Yeah,
that's every colour that I've used for 2 years, kind of near enough 2 years, like.
yeah. And I
And
assume
so
if you've done the same colour, you don't do it again. You just
no, I do it
you
again,
do
but
it again. Yeah, yeah.
I tell you what, I'll show you as well. So actually, fucking Sadak Tower here. I've actually got records of
Oh,
every
have you?
colour. So it starts obviously at number. I'll just tap one page. So I'll hate to watch in case of docs on it, customers' addresses wrong. But so the very first colour on it is Blissful Blue. It's a Dulux colour. It was for a customer with the second name McKeever, and it was 24th of September 2024. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it. I flung that over there. I'm going to finish it, right? I'll hear a full record, and what I'll do is I'll type out all the colour names, maybe the surnames, and I might keep it. I might fucking auction it off for like motor neuron disease or something, like I
Yeah,
spoke about.
yeah.
And
Well, that'd be good, that.
but it's funny that we're talking about how you see patterns emerge.
Yeah.
So on that, I always thought, I wonder if you'll actually see like a natural.
Yeah,
So
where it brings back it. Yeah, yeah.
there's hundreds of blues on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it came across here, but blues were really popular for a while. Like dark
Yeah.
blues, I mean. So
Yeah. I
aye,
think a lot of people, when they go for blue, they go for dark generally, don't they? Unless it's like a kid's bedroom, or they want something where it's close to turquoise, but not quite turquoise. But
aye.
yeah, on the whole, they do go for dark blues.
And green's popular right now. Like
I'm
a lot of
currently
people are
doing
putting
green in my
green.
own house at the minute. Hang on, take.
Aye,
Can you see? Can you see that?
paneling. Aye.
Yeah.
Did you do
Currently
the
doing.
panels yourself?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Quite nice. Eh?
Um,
Do you know what did you do? Like stick it on or?
yeah, I couldn't be arsed with nails, so I got that fucking adhesive shit.
Aye.
But no, it stuck like shit. You can yank them like. Obviously,
Aye.
the only downfall
There's,
to that is if I want to take them off, it's gonna fuck the wall up.
but then you can fix
But
it. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
it's not like it's a massive deal. But I don't think I'll ever take it off anyway. To be fair,
You move at the house before you take it off. It's some
and
other cunt's problem.
I'll knock the house down before I take that off.
Because I think in the next maybe say 2 or 3 years, you know how we've been going through this stage where everybody putting paneling in their
Yeah,
house. Sorry to say this, if you what you've just said to me. I think what we'll hear is people will stop putting paneling
yeah,
in their
they
house and
will.
they'll decide,
Yeah,
oh, I want the paneling away, I want it
but do you
off.
know what I think they'll do? They'll start putting dado rails in.
Or putting plasterboard on top
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
panel. You don't see it.
But it's like media walls now. Look how popular media walls are now. And then
Aye,
it'll die out because it was only 2025 actually. That acoustic paneling, that was
aye, but
really
yep,
popular with the little slats and stuff. But
aye,
I've noticed like not as many people are getting that now. And that only lasted what, not even 12 months.
aye, six
Like
months
people
or
do
it
still
was.
get it obviously, but it's not as popular as it was.
It's funny how you can. We're quite lucky because we get to kind of try experiment in other people's houses.
Yeah, yeah. If it
So,
looks
so
shit, you're like,
sometimes,
ah, fuck it. It's not my
I,
house.
or sometimes if you maybe get the colours on a bit of paper and you look at them and think, oh my god, I can't believe it, they're doing fucking brown ceilings and
Yeah.
um,
Do you know what?
red walls. And
Do you
then
know
when
what
you
I love
paint them,
doing though?
it looks
Do
lovely.
you know what I love doing? I love saying to customers, "Oh, it's gorgeous." I wasn't sure about it at first, but I absolutely love that colour.
I might actually
But do you
do
know
that
what
in
though?
my house.
Sometimes I do love it, and I'm like,
Aye,
I do say to him like, it's not something I would have in my house, but it is a really nice colour.
yep.
Um,
But I think certain colours or certain colour schemes look better in a particular style of house.
yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like colour
Well, I
range when
say
you're
that to I say that to customers because they can go to Julie's house and go, that colour's gorgeous. I want it in my house. They do it in their house and they're like, oh no, I'm not that keen on that.
or coloured range. I think if you've got a big high ceiling room with a big nice
Yeah,
ornate coving and you've
it's
got
got to be.
150 mil skirtings, the coloured range looks lovely.
Yeah,
I'm in fucking like 1970s council house. Coloured range no got to look
no,
proper in
in
my house.
it.
And maybe inside a cupboard would be coloured range,
But
but
no,
that's
no,
about
I
it.
do agree with that because I think just colours in general, you've got to have the right kind of house to be able to get away with it. And
Aye.
like you were saying, then with you being in an ex-council house, you wouldn't get away with most of the stuff that you do in customers'
No,
houses.
100%.
Like,
Don't get me wrong, I've tried it in the past before, but it
just
just
doesn't
looks
look right,
shit.
does it? Yeah, no.
No,
Um, but no, yeah. As we was on about what we've been up to and when we started back work, I actually on Thursday went working with. No, Friday. Fucking hell, don't even know what day it is these days.
yep,
I went working with Rob at Top Notch.
class.
That
So how did that come about? Did you just have a
So
spare day
basically,
or
what it
something?
was, I finished the job that I was on early, so I started it just before Christmas, and I was meant to be
Yep.
doing. So I did the kitchen and the office, and I was meant to be doing the kitchen, the office, the hall, stairs and landing, and a bedroom. But
Right.
before Christmas, I did the kitchen, the office. I said after New Year I'll come back. I'll do the hall, stairs and landing, and the bedroom. But they took the bedroom off because they just had new what they call like tiles for your garden. What they called
Aye.
like
Like slabs.
like nice new fucking tile type slabs,
Yep.
like marble shit. And they've spent a fortune getting all new fencing and stuff. And they were just like, I'll take the
I
bedroom
put
off
it
and get you back
put it back a wee bit or something.
in March. They said
Aye.
so. But I've worked for them for about 2 or 3 years. They're always
Aye,
getting
and
me in to do
sometimes
stuff.
you need to understand
Well,
sometimes
that's what I
it's like
mean.
that.
And it helped me out a bit. But I thought I can't be asked bringing jobs forward because it's just gonna
No.
fucking. I have to then message the next person and say, do you want to come forward? Then the next person, do you want to? And I just thought, what I'll do is, so Thursday I did a little papering job. Friday, I just said to Rob, do you need a hand? Because he's only like an hour and a half away from me.
Aye.
I just said, do you fancy a hand? I'm not, I don't want to have the day off because I've just had 2 weeks off. Do you know what I mean? So,
And
yeah,
it was
I
a wee
ended up just,
Airbnb or something he was painting, was it?
pardon?
Was it a wee like Airbnb or something he was
Yeah,
painting?
so it was an Airbnb. He'd already done most of it. It was just the
Right.
finishing touches really. So bedroom, feature wall, the living room, the living area, and it was just white. So pissies at
Piece of
white on
piss.
white. It was pissing fucking.
And it's
I think
good to go.
we'll finish by about 1ish.
And it's good to go and maybe like
Oh, that's a lie.
not just
About
obviously
2ish.
getting the day's work, but going and just hitting the crack with another decorator that's in the
Yeah,
same position as you can and
yeah, innit?
like-minded person. Because I
Yeah.
mean, especially what like to speak about here at loads that if you're working yourself,
Yeah. It's like
a day can
if
be quite lonesome.
if I was like in Scotland, and not as like a holiday, alright, but if I was just in Scotland for like a week, and I was like, right, I'm bored now, I'd message you and go, do you need a hand? I'm bored.
Uh,
um,
but it's handy for if you're some of these are quite close
yeah,
by one, and like
yeah,
we
yeah.
see James with Brush
Russ,
Brothers,
yeah, yeah.
they collide quite often, Ken, and go and work together, Ken. So it's
But
good
no,
that that's something that's
and that's the good thing about the WhatsApp group because if people are local to each other, they can just
and
say,
you're maybe
has anyone got any work? Boom,
uh,
straight
or,
onto
you
it.
or if you're needing a hand, if you've got loads of work and you're
Yeah,
maybe needing
exactly.
somebody to come and give you a hand for a couple of days, Ken, it's
Well, it's like Kyle at KJM. I keep because he's in his own little bubble, which obviously is nothing. I'm in my own little bubble to be fair, but
uh,
um, he likes to just crack on with stuff, and I'm like,
yeah,
do you want me to come up and give you an hand? Because he works like weekends and everything, and I'm like,
yeah.
have a day off. Like honestly, I feel like he never has a day off, and if
It's a
I'm,
proper grafter, isn't it?
yeah, if I'm not doing it, I'll go, do you want a hand? And he'll go, no, no, no. And then the 1 week that I'm absolutely mad chocker busy, he'll go, do you want to
And
come and give
that's
me
when
an
I
hand?
actually,
And I'm like,
but it's not just like work graft with him. It's well, I suppose it is work too for him, but it's social media stuff. Like I find it like it's quite a strain sometimes. I know that it takes ages to film a video because, as you know, you can
you're just
film
recording
yourself
as you
doing
go along,
anything,
can't you? Yeah,
and
yeah,
when you're sitting at home at night, you can edit it, or on your
yeah,
lunch break, you can edit a video. But is consistent. Is probably the word that I'm looking for. Ken
yeah,
is working and he's consistently putting out quality
yeah.
videos. Like, and I think to myself, I haven't got the ideas for putting out constant videos, and I probably haven't got the time. But it's just like I get home to work.
And you
I think
just
it's maybe
can't
this
be
time.
asked, can you? Just like,
It's this time of year, I'm
But
made for the summer months.
yeah, innit? So do you know what I do? I think of some like good videos that I think that'll be fucking class. I don't write it
Yep.
down. I get to work and I'm like, oh, what was that now? And I completely
Aye.
forget what, and I do it all the time. So like all my videos are just like fucking like cutting in or just a caption that'll grab attention. Like,
boost engagement,
but
boost
like your
engagement.
video
Yeah.
yesterday, that was class.
Well, again, it just
I'd never have thought of that, and I've not seen it on my For You page to copy it. I've never seen anything like it, so
no,
I
it
was just
wasn't a
sat there
copy.
laughing my
I
head
made
off me.
copy videos, but it wasn't a copy. Like the in one I did with the silicone eye on my face.
Yeah, yeah,
It was just a point blank copy. Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
seen somebody. Well, I seen somebody doing a very similar video, and I actually bought the wee tools off my paintbrush and said to Natalie what I was going to do. And by the way, like inside secret, it was actually just shaving cream I put eye on my
yeah. I
face.
know, yeah, yeah.
Aye, so, but again, it's
That
just
would have been a nightmare to get off that if it
imagine
was
I
actually
covering your
silicon.
face with silicone. But I think the majority of stuff on TikTok is just
Everything's copied though, innit? Like,
everything.
obviously the odd few where it's an original idea, like, but
Oh, I don't know how to turn it on, but Charlotte made me this at school. I said I would hit on. It lights up.
oh, that's well smart. That.
So
How's she done that?
I don't know. She made it at woodwork at
Oh,
school.
is it? Has she engraved it onto the? Is it like a
Ah, it's
plastic
engraved
that?
onto perspex. I'm going to
Perspex,
stick it
yeah,
up there
yeah.
behind me.
No, it's well smart that.
Can you see it there? Yeah.
Speaking of
Sorry,
LEDs,
sorry if my backside was showing
I was
there.
looking at custom LEDs the other day.
Right.
Um,
I fancy like a neon
well,
decorator
that's what
dead
it was,
sign.
but
They're about 140 quid.
yeah,
And I'm not want to spend
yeah,
140 quid on anything right now.
they're not cheap, but yeah. If we was in, do you know
No.
what? If we was in like a proper studio, I'd get a big fuck off one for the like, for the main wall or something.
Aye, if they were
That'd
sitting
be
together.
fucking class. But
Yeah.
no, they're not.
One
They're
day,
not cheap,
brother.
and I just thought I'm not forking out for that. But
No, that's for when we're rich.
yeah, innit? So come on, get us fucking rich.
Get rich or fucking die trying. No, and
Get
so
rich or sit on the podcast crying.
that's probably more fucking like it, to be fair. No, 2026 is going to be the year for no fucking crying.
Yeah. Do you know what? We've
It's
got some amazing guests lined up as well.
we're no announcing any guests,
No,
are
no,
we? We're
no,
not,
no,
no.
no.
Don't do.
But we have got some amazing guests, and we've got a few things lined up. Part of the podcast, but not exactly the podcast. But yeah, we have. Don't you wanna?
I was gonna.
Oh yeah, I need to message you as well, because I don't want to say it on here. I need to message you about something.
And also, are we announcing next week's guest today?
Yeah, we can do. So
Uh,
go on.
do you want to do
You
that
announce.
right now?
You announce.
No, you announced. You're
No,
the one that
you.
set it up.
You go first.
You go. You hung up. You hung up. You hung up.
Love you. So, next week's guest is Sean Nolan from, what's his business? Is it Nolan Decorating? Yeah.
Yep.
No, I didn't know whether it was Sean Nolan, because yours is Sean Little, innit? Yeah, Nolan Decorating. He's Irish. Honestly, he's such a sound lad as well.
First ever Irish person to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
Irish painter on the decorator on the podcast. Sorry, and technically he's already been on the podcast.
Yeah. So the Halloween special, he told a story, and we put his video in the middle.
Yep.
But
You can
no,
back and watch the Halloween
top lad,
episode if you
his work is top class. Did you see that one he's done recently? The orange.
No.
It's
No,
like
I seen him putting mirrors
the
on
mirrors
ceiling.
up. Yeah.
Aye. Was it a
no.
bathroom or something?
I think it was a bathroom. Yeah.
Aye.
Be alright if it was bedroom, wouldn't it? Fucking.
We'll find. We'll find out next week what the mirrors on the ceiling. That's all about.
Yeah. So I've got a quick one as well, Sean. What was when you first? It's hard to question. What was your first lot of brushes that you bought? brand wise?
Hamilton Pure Bristles.
See, mine was the Hamilton Expression.
Right.
Now, I've asked a few people. No, not many people remember it, but it came in a white sheath, and I'm sure that
Right.
was a pure bristle as well, if I remember right there. But it wasn't actually the Hamilton pure bristle. But yeah, it came in a white sheath, and they were fucking class. They were like I think they were advertised as like a premium type brush type thing.
I can, as the fucking resident brush expert, I can honestly say I've never used it. So
No,
you've got me.
no, they were good.
You've
I
got me
don't even think they
defeated.
do them now, so I don't think
Right.
they did them for that long. Yeah, they mustn't have been popular enough, but I thought they were really, really good. To be fair.
100%. If you went onto eBay, you could find them somewhere.
Oh yeah, they'll be somewhere, but
Or there'll be some
Hamilton
miserable
don't really
bastard.
sell them.
Some miserable bastard absolutely stockpiling fucking
Yeah,
Hamilton Pure Bristles.
innit?
You can still get onto eBay because they don't sell like a proper hog hair because it was hair off a Chinese pig
All
for,
right.
for the pure bristles. The black bristle brushes.
Oh yeah, so
It's a byproduct of hair off a hog for China, right? And obviously they started bringing out more synthetic brushes while they try to replicate the hair and stuff
yeah.
like that. But and obviously I don't know if it's maybe not very humane. Like I don't know if they're shaving pigs. By the way, I don't. I'm not a brush expert. I don't know if some wee guy in
Come on,
China's
Sean. I
coming
thought
in
you
there.
was the fucking brush expert. You should know what's going
I'm
on.
not sure if he's coming along with a pair of clippers or he's shaving pigs and that.
Like that on the pig's bollocks. Going, come on, we need every bit of her.
But you remember if you're had in a fucking Hamilton Pure Bristle original brush and you did the whole thing of rubbing the brush down your face,
Yeah,
that's probably came off a pig's bass that.
yeah, exactly.
But no, if you go onto eBay, you can still find the
Yeah.
brushes, but they're like fucking 50 quid a box.
Oh, are there? See, them ones are, I think,
Aye.
only about, saying that, they used to be, like, I think about 15 quid per actual brush.
Right. It's
So,
about standard.
yeah, so, but no, I think they're about £6 a brush now that I saw before, about 6 quid.
See, my lecture at college, this was way before you got like pretty boy cleaners and it was just like used fairy liquid and stuff like that cleaning. But my lecture at college showed us a trick where you, if you wanted to see if the hair wasn't going that was loose and it's like your own hair does, it loses its fucking, I don't know, the ferocity, I don't know, there's a word, right? You held it like that way in your hand with the bristles and like salt made it and wee tiny black fibres came off into your palm of your hand, right?
Alright, yeah.
And it's came out my lecturer tell us today, because it's real hair, put conditioner in it, like hair conditioner.
Yeah.
And sure enough, see when it did it made them really soft and the wee fibres didn't come off the brushes. But I'm going to tell you another secret here. This is my second secret. When he said put conditioner in them,
Go on.
I took paintbrushes into the shower with me.
Did you?
I cleaned my paintbrushes in the sink.
Once
And
the
I
brush
never
was
just-
clean, he was cleaning his ass, cleaning his
Well, I
teeth,
just-
cleaning everything.
I just thought, well, I'll just take the 2 or 3 brushes up. When you first start out decorating, you don't have like 150 paintbrushes.
No, innit, yeah.
You have maybe 2 or 3 brushes that you really look after and you
Yeah.
love them, right? I used to just I stayed in my last house, just take paintbrushes once they were cleaned up into the shower with me. And when I was washing myself, just get a bit of Natalie's conditioner and squirt it into my paintbrushes. And when I'm standing in the shower, like, because
You should have shampooed and conditioned it. Come on, Sean.
I'm not going to lie, I think I would be dead. I think I probably gave them a proper fucking treatment.
If you're going to use the missus's products, you may as well use the lot.
Yes, so Natalie, if you're listening, this is your apology, I'm sorry.
It was years ago. Let it go, Natalie. Fucking hell.
coming out and, I don't know, fucking, you've been using my shampoo, and be like, no, smell my hair.
In it,
And
yeah.
then, and
just,
then, and
just,
then,
just don't smell the brushes.
secretly hiding my paintbrushes that smell of fucking, I don't know, Pantene or something. I don't know. I was trying to think of some really
Yeah, like
nice women's hair shampoo, but the only thing that comes to mind is Pantene for
Pantene.
some
Yeah.
reason.
The Sean's walking out of the bathroom with his brushes and his fucking dirty knackers.
Most people fucking hide maybe porn or fucking porn mag or porn video or their phone or
Sean's
whatever to
fucking
their missus.
stashing his brush.
I'm walking by with my paintbrushes, making sure nobody's.
Fuck.
My
She's like that. Fucking hell, Sean, you've grew. Yeah, that's my cock, that. Yeah.
I under the towel.
Yeah.
Or
Hey, you're a bit fucking busher. Yeah.
2026, stop drinking at the fucking cart. In 2026, glasses exist. By the way, Decorators Den sponsored by Just Juice. We're the official podcast of Just Juice, by the way. No, we're no. Sorry, Just Juice, if you're watching, but we are
Yeah.
open to sponsorship.
Yeah.
And on the sponsorship front, we've obviously, I can't say anything right now, but I still hate to, I've been contacted by a
All
big
right.
brand. And so maybe go on somewhere and we'll speak to them. But and we've
Is
also
it
got
the
news.
brand that I know about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh,
So
but I, st-
you finally got the
I,
call back.
we've got the call back, and obviously we've been had changes, so we're going to go back to them again, and things just can get messy sometimes. So
Yeah.
we'll get back. It's actually going to be a lot easier for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
See, I
so
haven't really bothered with sponsorships at the minute.
not well. We're in no rush really. We, we I think like with being so new to podcasts and stuff like that, we are still quite wet behind the ears.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think like we'd rather focus on this,
Yeah.
and then the sponsorships and the growth will come organically.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, we're putting all the work in, so
Yeah.
we're going to get the
We
benefit.
always have absolutely chocker.
See, I hate being stuck inside with nice weather.
Yeah. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is do the exterior work on an evening or slash afternoon, and just have it
I
as a
tell,
bit of extra cash.
I tell you what, I have. So obviously, I'm working at Wigwams right now, and I've got my new Galloway project to finish. So it's about maybe 50% finished.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joiners, electricians, plumbers are there right now, so I'll be finishing it. But I've got a town hall to paint, like a
All right.
wee
Yeah. Yeah.
village hall. But they'd got me down there, and they were like, "We've had our paint donated to us, so can you just price us for labour?" So I walked in. The paint donated, as you would expect, like DIY, Wilco's, no Wilco's, what's the other shit brand? Like like
Uh.
cheap
Yeah. Cheap
fucking
fucking.
rubbish shit paint, right? Like, and I think to myself, oh, I'm happy to do the work, but I'd rather use trade quality paints, and they're trying to keep the costs thing we're
Down.
doing.
Yeah.
So my first good deed of 2026 will be for this wee village hall, because I'm going to supply the paint free of
Yeah.
charge, and I'll just pay the labour. So because it's not worth my time fucking going and painting with some shit products that aren't going to last.
No, innit? And
And so I'm
it'll take you twice as long to actually do it.
exactly, and I think I'll still try and get cheap product, though cheap products. I'll
Like
still try
cheapish,
and
but
get.
trade
Aye,
quality.
I'll
Yeah.
get trade quality, but I'm not going to fucking go and buy like Faro and Ball,
I
for
was just gonna.
example.
Do you know what? I was just gonna
Like,
say. Well, I know one brand you won't be buying.
no, I'll not be buying any of their shit. Like,
Speaking
so
of good deeds, there's a customer on Facebook. There's a page called People of St Helens, and it's just like you can't advertise your business on there, all right. But some woman, I think she was like 74. She's put this big ass paragraph, and she's put like basically like this decorator in Wigan, like the nearing town, basically has asked her for £800 up front for materials, started being a knobhead with her, not turned up, blocked her on everything,
Right.
so he's got this 800 quid for fuck all, and she's put this post on saying basically I think she's renting or something, because she was on about the landlady. She doesn't want to tell the landlady because the landlady's in hospital. She's not long come out of hospital, and her 84-year-old husband's now doing some glossing and doing bits and bobs, and he's struggling and blah blah blah. But I just said, send me a message. I'll see how I can help you for free. See what there is to do. But
that is the exact fucking thing, Baz. That see if this podcast ever becomes even a tiny bit successful. I'm not caring about making a single penny out of this podcast,
exactly,
by
yeah.
the way.
Yeah,
But see
and
if,
do
see if we
you know what? That's what we've said from day one.
see if we can do something with see people that get fucking stung by absolute scam artists,
Cowboys, yeah.
decorators.
Yeah.
That's the people I want to fucking help.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, she was like, no. She commented back saying, no, I can't let you do anything for free and blah blah blah, and said I wouldn't offer if I couldn't do it. But she hasn't messaged me to do anything, so I'm just waiting for her to message me, and then I'll be.
See if we ever went into a position where we could help people like that, and by helping I mean either we turn up and do the job, or we pay decorators that are close by.
Yeah.
We've got a network of decorators up and down the country. We just say to fucking Tom and fucking David up in Glasgow, there's an old woman, she stays at fucking down in Anderson. She's been stung by a decorator. We'll cover your wages for the week.
Yeah.
Go and do a brilliant job for her, and help somebody out like that, Ken.
Yeah.
Obviously, you get
And again,
people that want to live it, but
so I feel like that's what I've been trying to get across to people, that we're not in it for the money, and any money that we do get is to give back to people, either customers or decorators or for the podcast or whoever.
Yeah.
It's to give back. It isn't for us to actually profit at all.
Because what people didn't see is the running costs of a podcast.
Oh mate. Yeah.
And it's like the software, for example, what it cost us, £300?
Yeah.
To this.
Well, it cost £300 and it didn't even get us this.
We needed
it was £700 to get us to what we are now.
And the microphones, the fucking everything that you see, Ken, the time involved in doing it and setting up questions, it's like we're not in it to make any dosh.
Exactly. Yeah.
But we can make it fucking better by monetizing it eventually.
Yeah, exactly. So that I think that's the main reason me and Sean kind of see, because we don't even really use socials that much, really, do we?
No.
We haven't used it at all over the Christmas period.
But
once we can monetize the podcast from YouTube, from TikTok, from whatever else platform, any money we get, that is going to just be in the bank. It isn't going anywhere. It's just being stuck in the bank.
What we'll do is we'll use it to help fucking student or the 84-year-old woman or whatever. But we'll maybe video it and get content out of it.
Of course. We'll obviously use it to our advantage, but the money itself will go to people, not really to us.
It'll become self-sufficient then, won't it?
Exactly.
Because we're putting money into it.
Yeah. To be able to afford to give back, basically.
Exactly.
Because obviously,
Mr. Beast.
The Mr. Beast of the podcast world. Because obviously, me and Sean, we're not millionaires, so we can't just fund everything out of our own pocket. Which a lot of stuff we already have. Do you know what I mean? We haven't.
Well, I'm no millionaire anyway, Baz. I have my doubts.
I wouldn't be in this house, I'll tell you that much. I'd be in a much bigger house than what I'm in now. But no, I forgot. I did have a question for you.
you get some fucking dickheads that scam and like scamming fucking
Do you know
800 quid off
what?
an 8
I've
year old and
always,
like,
that's what I was going to say. I've always said I'd feel embarrassed. Like, I'd actually feel I couldn't post myself online again. I couldn't be online. I couldn't have an online like
you
presence.
literally, excuse the pun, but you couldn't paint a redneck on some of they folk, could you?
No, I know.
And they're literally no embarrassed by anything, Ken.
No, I know. See, it's like there's a woman who she advertises as a female decorator, which obviously she is a female decorator, but she's like, oh,
Aye,
a female decorator, da 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 da. But she's always scamming people. She'll take deposits
right,
and never turn up. But then when
right.
she does turn up, the job is absolutely terrible. Week in, week out, there's always someone
What's
complaining.
this? Is this somebody local to you, like?
Liverpool side,
Right.
so local to me compared to you, but
Aye.
yeah, more Liverpool side. Um,
See,
and there
because
is,
I'm quite rural, you wouldn't get away with it as much from about here.
yeah, no, it's again, it's because, so where I am, I'm neighbouring so many different cities and so many different towns. So
Yep.
I've got Liverpool, Warrington, Wigan, Bolton, Manchester, fuck,
Aye.
and then all the sub towns and all the fucking,
And they can get in and scam people and
yeah, and it's just there's
never,
so much
aye,
competition where,
never
because
catches up
she's
on it.
always the cheapest, a lot of the time she gets the job and then people have to then hire, like, say me to go, and it's like, you should have just,
Right.
because I've
Got you
been
in the
to
first place.
I've been to a few of her jobs before because the customers have contacted me
Right.
and I've always refused to do it, just because of the fact of, now they're paying double when she should give him a refund, then I'll do it, or
Aye.
she should go and fix all the fuck ups that she's done.
Yep. Aye, that's
And
totally
that
right.
is
You know.
that is nothing to do with her being a female. That, like, because
No.
there's men that do it. Do you know what I mean? Um, I,
There's fucking men.
I
There's more
I'm
men
just
than
I'm
women.
just
Aye,
on about this
100%.
specific person who is
Aye.
a
Aye.
female, because it's like Sean said, most female decorators are better than males. So,
Aye, 100%. In
um,
fact, I would say that out of the folk that are scamming people, it's probably like 1% are female and 99% are fucking men, by the way.
yeah,
That's why when you said it was like a female decorator or whatever, I was like, is it local to you? Because like I've never even heard of. You'll obviously get female scamming folk, of course
but do
you
you know
will. But
what? On a bio on Instagram, she doesn't do social media. She just does, like, before and afters and stuff, and they're always
right,
terrible. But on a bio, it even says fake it till you make it.
right, fuck's
Do you know
sake.
what I mean? So it's like
I fucking hiding in plain
hiding in
sight,
plain
innit?
sight, innit? Yeah.
Ken, what else? Right, just while we're on it, and that, I think this could be maybe the verses this week, right? Just while we're on that kind of thing, right? Professionalism, obviously, right? Well, obviously, you're only as good as your last job, blah de
Yeah.
blah. Everybody can. We all hate shit jobs. We all hate sometimes a job that's no Instagram worthy. It's
Yeah.
just a lick of paint to freshen up the fucking pub toilets or whatever, right? Where do you stand on the presentability of yourself? So, like, this is my verses. I'm gonna I'm gonna say on one side you've got white decorating trousers, shorts, bib and brace, and on the other side you've got. In fact, we'll make it out of three, right? We've got the first side, and then the middle is work trousers, so that's any other colour,
Yeah.
black trousers, grey trousers, um, working trousers, right?
Yeah.
And maybe dirty white trousers we'll put into that category
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. And then my next category is like tracky bottoms, non-workwear, like pair of Adidas trackies,
Yeah.
whatever. Where do you stand on that?
So personally, I've always been in the mindset of, because that's how I've grown up throughout my career. Always have whites, whether
Yep,
it's a bib and brace or trousers,
yep,
and whatever your jumper or your t-shirt, have a uniform. have some sort of actual uniform with your brand on it.
Aye.
So I used to always have, if you look at my old videos like years ago, so a jumper with is it a polo shirt
Aye,
with the
polo, yeah.
collar?
Aye,
Yeah. So
aye,
have
polo,
that with the, and that's how I was brought into my career. But so I feel like that is the standard of what you should be at.
aye.
But
Wearing
every now and
white,
then, I am a hypocrite because if it's a customer who I've been doing work for him for years, say it's like it's normally a Thursday or a Friday where my whites are just minging.
yeah.
They've been in the wash, they're not dry or whatever. I've
Yep.
stuck some joggers on. Whereas really I should just buy a second pair of whites, but I don't. I never do. I just
See, I'm never. I'm always in my white trousers, in my shorts. I wear shorts. I'm
yeah
always in my white shorts, right? However, I'm a hypocrite as well because so I'll be firmly in that category in the white shorts. However, my hoodies and I wear polos as well.
yeah
But I keep a clean one if I'm doing pricing jobs. But
yeah
I'm quite bad for caulk
yeah
or
yeah
something below the armpit or like what getting a bit of paint in my jumper. And it doesn't bother me because at the end of the day I'm working, Ken.
yeah
And but also I'll if I want to get into the track, I never wear tracky bottoms, and I like I always say white trousers on. But what I do get pulled up for is I wear football tops or all t-shirts under because I tell you what it is. See if I'm no needing to be presentable for somebody. Say for example this holiday park I'm working at.
yeah.
I'm
See
I'm so comfy in a old football top.
see that's it.
And so I'll just wear like an old Rangers top. And see the amount of times I've made a video for me on TikTok and somebody said, why are you wearing a football top at your work?
See
Ken,
I've always wore uniform until I'd say like 2025. I've not because I've wore like like 3B t-shirts like fucking
yep,
Brewers or fucking Polyvine or whatever. I've wore them kind of t-shirts, but I've always had like my jacket, my hoodie on or my jumper or whatever I've got.
aye.
So I've
I got
always
my
had
carpet,
something,
aye.
but
Yep,
um, I am quite bad for just going, oh, I won't take my jumper off. I'll just keep it on, and I won't ruin this t-shirt that I've got on. But then I'll end
aye,
up
and then you
taking my
get too
jumper
warm.
off. I
Aye,
end up taking it off, and then it gets ruined. So, but no, it's like you were saying, oh, you're a hypocrite because you wear like footy tops and stuff. But it's what you're comfortable in.
exactly.
To a like your customer, what you're doing it in. If you're in a high-end job where you've never worked for them before, you'd turn up looking professional. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't rock
Yep,
up in a fucking Rangers top going, "Hiya, love. I've come to paint your £700 million mansion." They'd be like fuck you are. Do you know what I
I,
mean?
I
But it's
think
like you said. I always keep a clean one for quoting and stuff
yep.
because first
See,
impressions count, don't
I've
they?
got a nice clean pair of white trousers up the stair and a nice clean bib and brace up the stair.
Yeah,
And they're Strauss, they're not cheap. I keep them up the stair and I think myself, like if I'm wallpaper, sometimes I like bib and brace because you get more pockets
well, funny you should say that because that's how I used to always work
with the pouch.
until 2024, I think it was. I always wore pants for painting, bib and brace for like for papering and
Aye,
stuff.
yep,
But since I think I'd say about 2024, whenever I started social media, I think it was
right.
about 2024.
So I used to really like Fat Hog overalls. You ever heard of Fat
Yeah,
Hog?
yeah,
But I don't know what happened to them. They seem to just stop making
disappear.
overalls.
Yeah,
You had zip off like pouches. You could
yeah,
zip the pouch off
yeah,
and went pouchless.
yeah.
But see, the only thing I mean, I've always I always carry a scraper, always have my duster, always have my Alpha knife on me. I've recently started carrying a Sharpie pen in my pocket all the time too, which is really fucking handy, by the way. Sometimes,
What are you
um,
using that for?
like so, if, right now this week I've been taking loads of blinds down in the
Alright, yeah,
wigwams
yeah.
that I'm working on, but there are similar size. So when I'm
Yeah.
taking them down, I'm just on the end of the blind, on the plastic bits, writing left, like bedroom, Ken, or
Yeah.
something, so that I know which ones go. But it saves me a bit of time. Or like tops tubs. If I'm taping up a tub and I'm finished with, I always like to write like used,
Yeah.
the colour name, and I'll write the date that I've shut the lid on it and it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
done with.
yeah.
Because I think if you get back and it says on it, well, that's for fucking bedroom one, and the colour name's this, and it's used. Used to me means dirty, that I need to sieve it. I need to search a paper to
Yeah,
put
yeah.
it through a pair of tights or something. But that's only another thing too about, like, sorry, I went off track there, but wearing the tracky bottoms, that you only had two pockets, really, didn't you?
I know,
And,
and you
and,
can't.
and,
Do you know what? You can't put anything in it really. You can
and you
stick.
can't carry
You
your
can stick your
scraper
knife in
from
it, but it always falls out. Like,
In fact, I'm probably more comfy in my overalls, my work shorts, than I am in normal trousers, because I tell you what I do. See if I'm away shopping with Natalie, I hate to stand up here to show you this, right? And say it like I'm walking between two parked cars.
yeah,
It's just a habit that I put my right hand at my back of my leg to like stop my scraper for leaning out and scratching somebody's car.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm wearing a pair of maybe fucking dress trousers. But
yeah,
I walk past cars like that, look, like that.
yeah. Innit?
Try and stop
it's
myself to
just
fucking
it's just muscle memory, that innit? It's just
in
like,
it. Aye.
but it's
So
like
no, you can.
these pants that I've got on now. So they're like jogger style, but they're like cargo pants, but joggers. Like, hang on,
Right,
see if I can.
fashion show
This,
episode.
this
This.
might be a fucking clip. Hang on. Fuck me. Oh. So they're like cargos,
Aye.
but they're nice and stretchy. Like,
Yep.
um,
Yep.
if they did these in white, I'd fucking wear them.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah, they're
Them
smart, mate.
actually.
Honestly,
Aye.
if they did them in white, I'd wear these because
I
honestly, mate,
seen
they're so comfy.
I seen Ross. I think it was Ross on the way for the Brush Brothers. He actually got. Or was it Ross? I seen somebody that I follow wearing like jogger bottoms, but they're white and they're made to look like painter
Yeah,
shorts.
so I think
Painter
they're
shorts.
off like the TikTok shop. Then I think it's like MS9 or something like that. The brand.
They
Um,
look quite good,
Yeah,
like.
no, they look fairly decent. So the
I'm,
shorts I've got, that's what they are. They're like joggers, but they're white, and they've got like the only thing I don't like about them is they've got back pockets at the front.
and they're floppy.
Yeah.
Because also, like another thing I carry in my pocket, sorry, that's when I want to think about. I carry sandpaper, always carry a
Oh
few
mate,
pieces
yeah,
of
yeah, so do I.
sandpaper in my pocket. And I always had in, so see the jogger, we might come back to this and revisit this during the
Yeah,
summer, because I might buy a pair of them for doing some of the outsides in the summer,
yeah,
because it'll be so comfy getting up and doing leathers with
yeah,
a nice pair of jogger, fucking white jogger, like they're made to look like painter shorts. Ken.
yeah. No, they are like painter shorts, but joggers basically. And
So if anybody actually is watching that wears the shorts and know what we're talking about, let us know in the comment section what they're like, what to buy them or something, because
yeah,
I'm interested. I'm in the market.
yeah. um, as well, you know, you've on about before different colours and of trousers.
Yep.
I have seen quite a lot of people recently wearing like black trousers.
Well, Liam Reed, that follow, the only reason he springs to mind is because he put on this week on one of his videos with his new pair of trousers,
Yeah,
kind of like non-white. So, but
yeah,
that's fine. Again, you're still got the same pockets. So the pockets issue, it's the doesn't matter. It's just they're no white, are they?
yeah. And when you was on about before about putting your cork up under your arm, I
Aye,
do that with me flappy pocket.
right.
Lift
That's
me
a good
flappy
idea,
pocket
actually.
up and just. But then, but because you forget about it, they end up sticking to your pants and you're like fucking ripping them off.
Terrible fucking habits we've got into, haven't we?
Yeah, and like
If
when I
you're
was working with
if you're
Rob, he sticks his cork down his tube.
What, on top or
You
in the
know, the
back?
back end of the tube that the actual gun goes in.
Right. Aye. Oh, and that's it.
But,
So then when you pull
but
it out,
that's what I
then
thought. Because obviously, when you're trying to take it out, then it's all fucking. You're gonna be. But I
aye.
don't know how I don't know how he takes it off. Alright, but yeah,
See, my dad used to fucking like he would wipe it on the top of the where the nozzle is of the cork gun.
the top of the cork gun.
Aye. And it used to be caked in it, and then you'd peel it off. And because it was like monkey see, monkey do, and he would
Yeah, and
get
it,
like I just it was learning behaviour like.
yeah,
So I just started doing it, and I totally hate to train myself to no date. But I sometimes find myself if I'm too busy doing something and I'm pushing about, the next thing it's on it, I'm like shit, I've done it. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
like you say, muscle memory.
yeah. Um, I wanted to start a new segment each week,
Yep.
and that is we haven't got an official name yet, but for now I'm gonna call it Decorator of the Week. And I've been scouting. I think you've seen some as well, but I've been scouting TikTok and Instagram and stuff. And this week's Decorator of the Week is Thomas at TM Glasgow. TM Glasgow.
Decor.
Is it TM Deco? TM Deco.
Thomas. I can't
Um,
remember.
and this is going to be the winning video.
So obviously we've had to edit that in there, and like we kind of watch it a long ways. But if Baz has put the right video up, it should be Tom fixing showing you how to fix a stringer on a stair.
Yeah,
So the stringer's it strings the stairs together. It goes up the side of your staircase, and when you're walking up, it's like your skipping board of your stairs, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to
yeah.
describe a stringer to
But no, I think he's
DIYers.
just done a really good job there. But do you know what? I've had a lot of people sending their work in, and there's some really good work. So if you haven't won, well, you've not won this week. You're still next week, so don't worry.
And
I
and
was
and
actually,
so
Sean, actually looking at building an app last Thursday night, um,
I want to give
where
your app
it's
ideas away on here. Somebody might steal your idea. Google John McGinn, Scottish football player. He plays for Aston Villa.
I was just going to say, I got told once I look like some footballer.
John McGinn, maybe.
John
Look,
John McGill.
McGinn, look at your screen. Smile like that. Look at the camera. Smile. Innit? Look at that.
Do you know what? It might have been him, you know.
That is fucking your double, like.
Do you know what though, Sean?
I don't know why I never noticed that before.
Do you know what? I've got a universal face, me. I always get told I look like somebody that someone knows. But
I don't know
all
why.
all these people don't look alike. So unless
Right.
I'm some fucking, what they call them, that transform into fucking different people all the time.
I can't what you mean, but I can't think of the word.
Yeah, I think I'm one of them because all these people, shapeshifter, all these people that I look like don't look alike.
But I don't know. I've done
just
this
mad.
podcast for what, like 6 months, and I don't know. You made a face there, and I just thought it just looked into me like.
I think you forget you've seen me in real life as well.
Exactly. I never noticed. I'm going to fucking put that into the episode blurb this week.
Yeah.
And by the way,
If you agree with Sean as well, leave a comment.
And if you think Baz looks like anybody else, since he's got quite a generic face, because nobody's as ugly as this. Like,
Yeah.
Ken who I look like. In fact, I better not say that on here.
No,
that's maybe
you have to.
It's a ban.
You have to.
It could be a ban. I'll tell you off camera.
Sean, there's no cunt to ban us.
Okay, right, fine then. If we get banned, it's on Baz's head. I got told I look like the Boston Marathon bomber.
Do you know what? Hang on, let me.
Joseph Tsanaev. It's his the younger brother Joseph Tsanaev. But maybe no new. It used to be when I was a bit skinnier. Like, I'm too fat now. Great quality fucking stuff this going on. See, I tell you that I shouldn't have said that in camera, by the way. The Boston fucking bomber.
What's his name?
YouTube. It's like Joseph Tsanaev or something. Just type in Boston bomber.
I did, but
I don't know, I'll fucking find him.
Joseph. What?
I don't know, I'll find him. Baz does the kind of work Google.
I'm working it.
You're working it.
I just don't know how to spell fucking.
I see, I'm fatter now, that's him there, like.
Let me see your face.
My granny messaged me as I was saying that.
Nah, I don't think you do.
I think it's the nose, maybe, because his nose is kind of off-centre too, like. And plus, I'm fatter now.
Do you know what though, Sean? I don't think you look like anyone that I know.
Ugly. Pure ugly.
There's no one quite like you.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Nah, you're a sexy bastard, Sean, don't worry.
Right, I think that's enough, maybe silly patter for this episode, is it?
A silly patter? That was some serious fucking graft, that was.
Sorry, no, I think it was important to come back and hear a chilled chat and talk a bit of shit, because obviously we're going back into like the questions next week, and
yeah,
well, obviously Sean's pretty chill, so two Seans. There's probably a bit of pun in there, isn't there?
I'm just gonna keep saying Sean next week.
Two birds with one stone. So next week's episode's going to be one Baz with two Seans. Oh, I don't know. It sounded better inside my head.
Well, there's one English, one Scottish, one Irish, an Englishman, a Scottishman, and an English.
There's definitely jokes here, isn't there?
Yeah, an Englishman, a Scottishman, and an Irishman go on a podcast.
See until you start fucking. That's a great fucking thing for the blurb next week. See until you start going on holiday, you don't realise.
I tell you what, if you're watching, come up with the best joke, and we'll stick it on next week.
when you get away on holiday, you realise that, like, if you're with English people, that the Scotsman's the butt of the joke, or if you're with English and Scottish people, the Irishman's the butt of the
Yeah,
jokes, and then if you're an English, Scottish, and Irishman, the Welsh are going to be the butt of the jokes. Ken, it's like
yeah, yeah. No, I think it's been a nice little episode. This one, nice little warm
you
up
catch up. Yep.
back into the game. Like, but no, I'm glad you had a good Christmas and New Year. I hope everyone else has had one as well.
Yep, and we are proudly sponsored by Nap and Bristle Decorating Supplies. So, and I see James has stopped smoking. Well done, James. 7
Well
days
done,
after smoking
James.
cigarettes a day. So, brilliant. So,
And do you know what I'm gonna do, Sean?
what's that?
A quick spin before we go. Woo!
I'm going to spin in my chair when he's
Right, you ready? Hang on. Pause. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You have to do it twice, Sean.
Oh, I can't do it twice. It was really scaring my. Can't do it twice. It was really scaring my cankles.
Right. Thank you for listening. I'm Baz, that's Sean, as you know. And we shall see you next week.
Bye.
Bye bye now.